Taurus, what up? Welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. I hope that you had enough sleep this year, you ate a lot of food, you made a lot of money, okay? And if not, we're gonna clarify some and we're gonna wish you the best for 2025, my beautiful Tauruses out there. This is Renaissance Tarot, and in my readings, we're all about rebirth, okay? Regaining your power, getting your spark back again and moving on, okay? So the reason why I'm doing your major love lesson in 2024 is because it's really important to reflect on the lessons that we've learned so far so that we move on successfully in 2025 or the next year, okay? Or whenever you watch this. So let's see, I'm gonna pull one major card that's gonna represent your major realization, clarify them. I'm gonna pull up another clarifying life situation and a hidden oracle card. Okay. So let's see what's going on for Tauruses. Taurus. My mom is a Taurus too. So, okay, and my dad is a Capricorn. There you go. Earth signs. You know, I'm a baby of earth signs, okay? Stability, groundedness, and all that. All right. I saw the strength card a couple times already in your reading. You have definitely learned how to really stand strong and stay strong even in the midst of a lot of like tough situations, you know, in relationships, romantic connections, friendships, even at work too. You know, you are the bull, so you have strong endurance, very strong endurance. Okay, so you have the Knight of Wands. Okay, and as I was speaking about, you know, of you having strong endurance, this is speaking about you taking action. I feel like this year, Taurus, for you was the year of taking action and moving on, and maybe, you know, crossing some sort of a path, crossing some sort of a bridge with the specific person, maybe, you know, and just like moving on with the Knight of Wands here. This is actually one of the fastest moving cards in tarot, and as you can see, it's like in the desert. There is like, you know, some mountains at the back, and then this person is wearing this iron type of shoes, whatever you call them, and this is indicating that you have walked through a lot of through different kinds of paths and ways, and you have stepped into places which actually made you really strong, you know. And I feel like that a lot of people are still like in shock and awe how you made it so far, and they're like, wow, you're actually pretty strong, you know, but you made it through, and you are a visionary, Taurus, and you have a very strong vision about where you are headed in 2025. I do strongly feel like, okay, even though this is not a specifically future reading, but like this is a reflective reading, but I do want to throw this out there that you wanna definitely create a very solid foundation for you and multiply your money and gain a lot of like wealth, okay? I feel like that sometimes there is a misunderstanding about Tauruses, that they are like, oh, they're like lazy, they just want to sit on the couch and like not do anything. I think that's wrong, because you know, when the Taurus makes up their mind to take an action and to move forward and to take a step and do something, there is nothing and nobody, absolutely, you know, in hell, in heaven, anywhere that's gonna stop a Taurus from what they want to do, because they're very, very determined. And I really admire that quality in Tauruses, that they are very determined, you know, whatever they set their mind to, they're gonna do it, you know. Okay, let me clarify this a little more about your lesson about love. Okay, I feel like that you have also learned to trust and go forward with, you know, in love and relationships, and you have learned how to definitely be like more bold and trust, you know. I feel like that you have learned how to trust again, because trust is very important for you, and you are one of the most loyal signs of the zodiac, okay? So you have the Three of Pentacles, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Cups. The energy here of you learning how to trust was, I feel like, you know, the luck has been on your side in 2024, despite the fact that there was some confusion going on. I feel like in the first 6-7 months of the year, there was a lot of like confusions going on, and you just didn't know how to move forward with this specific person, or where this connection was going, or maybe you had more than one or two people wanting to be with you, or maybe you wanted to be with certain people. Take it as it resonates, but I do strongly feel like that, this confusion that you had about wanting to move forward with a specific person and take action and move forward, it's been clear. So like now you know what kind of steps you want to take moving forward with this person and where you see yourself going on with this relationship and with this person. With the Wheel of Fortune, I do strongly feel like that there was a cycle that ended in your life, and that cycle can be about a trust that was broken, a trust that left you scarred, and you were so loyal and trusted a specific person in the past. I feel like this was probably about 4 or 5 years ago in your life, that you trusted somebody, to the core, and they left you shattered with their disloyalty and dishonesty. And I feel like that kind of left an emotional scar on you. But that cycle closed for you this year because you really came to realize that, there are good people out there with the Three of Pentacles here. There are people that you can trust. There are people that you can work things with, and that there are people you can trust. And that's one of the major realizations why about love life, specifically love life, but also in friendships and relationships with the Knight of Wands here, is that you have learned to move on. You have moved on from the past, okay? You've learned to move on from the past, because see how the Knight is sitting on the horse and it's in action. It's moving forward. It's jumping. Like, this is a very tenacious card. This is a card that indicates like action being taken no matter what, and even though they're in the desert, but yeah, you have learned to cross the bridge and close the gap between the past and what you want, okay, for your future. And in order to be able to do that, I feel like that you've done a lot of self-reflection about yourself. You probably also have been in this hermit mode and just wanted to go within yourself and, realize about the importance of the trust, the trusting, and that you can't just like not trust nobody. There are good people, and I feel like that there has been some people that came into your life that they really gave you the attention and the care. See how these people are looking at the person that's standing up there that that you deserve, and that's why you have started to gain some trust towards people. And another thing about really just maybe this, some of you take it as a resonate, it could also be like work related. Two options. So the first one is going to be like work related, which means that you wanted to make sure that people are on the same page with what you want in terms of money. Maybe you negotiated certain sales, certain salary. You wanted to let people know, or your employer, that this is the salary and this is the expectations that you have about the hard work that you do. Because when you work hard, you really work hard, Taurus, and you want to make sure that you were compensated equally for that. For those of you about the love situation specifically, which of course this reading is about, but I just say whatever I channel at the moment, is that you wanted to make sure that you have this cooperation, and collaboration with the people that you are dealing with. How the people are like conversating and discussing something in this image. It's you just being in this place of like, okay, if we want to move forward with this connection with the Knight of Wands here, these are the things that I believe is going to help us to, move forward and be successful in these relationships. And you were also hearing their side, which made it really possible to work through things. Now, I want to reflect on the Seven of Cups here. This confusion that came into your life was really strongly tied up to some things that happened in the past. See how this person is standing in front of Seven Cups and like just looks at them, and like there is a lot of decisions and choices that needs to be made. And I feel like that you have been able to really distinguish and discern and have this discernment from like the fake from the, to discern the fake from the real, you know what I mean? And just to understand what's not worth your time and your energy to really invest into, and where you want to go, okay, in specific connections and relationships. And you have been very clear about your path, and that's why you're moving on with this visionary mission with the Knight of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, fire sign, another earth sign, another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, and I feel like maybe a water sign tried to offer you some sort of a love, but you rejected that. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune here is indicating that the luck is on your side, that your path that you have been through so far has taught you so many lessons, and one of the major realizations is moving forward from the past and closing the gap, okay, and healing your scars, and healing, yes, scars can be healed, and healing the emotional feelings of being betrayed, because that was a big one for you that happened in the past. Now you are ready to move on, and moving forward in 2025, the biggest lesson that you are really taking with you is you are strong enough to close the gap and to move on from whatever no longer serves you and the past, okay? And you're ready to embark into this new journey and into this relationship or friendship, whatever it is, take it as it resonates, that's going to really fulfill you, okay? And eliminate things for you, and really make you level up and move on to the next stage of your life. So I'm also going to be pulling a card for the clarifying life situations. Let's see what is going on for Taurus. What is the clarifying information? Okay. So you have magic opportunity, embrace the unexpected, seize the chance for transformation. This is a very transformative card, because the salamanders on the outfit that the knight is having, it's all about transformation, and just going through these epiphanies and being able to really stand strong and move on to your next level. Breakthrough, navigate life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. What did I mention in the beginning? You are very resilient, you are very determined, you're very strong, you're very, very powerful. You have been able to move forward and close the gap, because not many people are really able to get over betrayal, but I feel like this was a major realization for you. Even though this person that you loved so dearly and you were just going on for all the way for them, and they just didn't really resonate with your level of frequency, vibration, and honesty, you have been able to move on from them, and you have been navigating life's many twists and turns and just been able to move forward. That's why navigation, this is about navigation, navigating your path and moving forward and having a huge breakthrough. And I'm very, very happy to see that you are where you are today, Taurus. You are strong, you are able, you are capable of moving forward and really just doing the things that you want to do for yourself, that's going to fulfill you, and only allow the people to come into your life who are going to add value, who are going to be proving themselves to be trustworthy of your trust, of gaining your trust, and be honored to be in a connection or a relationship with you. So now I'm also going to be pulling up the Hidden Truth Oracle. The Hidden Truth Oracle message for you. What is the important message for Taurus here? Okay. All right. So I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. This was really, like I was mentioning, you have been able to really close the gap and learn this lesson of letting go and, embracing this beautiful journey and a new chapter of your life where you no longer are identifying yourself someone who was, I was betrayed and this is what happened to me and I'm having a pity party. No, you're actually moving forward. And that was a big lesson that you learned and the universe has brought on your way, and this is part of your soul's mission and your transformation, okay? So I'm so happy to see where you are at now, Taurus, and moving forward, you know where you are going, okay? Taking action, taking the leap of faith and closing that gap. So that's what I had for you, my beautiful Taurus, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.